Good evening. It's Dina coming to you live from North Carolina. Y'all say hey, say hi as you were jumping on. I'm having a little bit of issues with my ring light, so sorry if you hear something falling back there. I don't know what's going on. They're like sometimes not working, sometimes working. I don't know. But if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you drop replay or I missed you down in the comments below. And as always, make sure you have your live notifications turned on so you don't miss anything and have to watch on the replay. All you have to do is click the three dots up there at the top corner of your screen and you'll get some options. There's a toggle button for live notifications, so just turn that on. And then you can also follow me while you're there. So if you do follow me, make sure you drop follow in the comments so I can say thank you for the follow. And if you're joining live, say hey so I can say hi back. Hi, Melinda. Hi, is it Yanni? I hope I'm saying your name right. Hi, Bob. Hi, Alan. How are you doing this evening? Hi, Brenda. Lindsay, hi Mary, how are y'all doing this evening on this Monday? Thank you for joining me. Melinda, I think you were on earlier, so thank you for joining me again. I did go live earlier today and shared with you guys what I was making for lunch today. So lunch lives are very random. You never know. I could be doing some keto education, some motivation. Today I shared lunch. So very random. Sometimes I'm packing trials of these ketones. So just random questions. So, but yeah, join me at lunch if you kind of like that thing. But in the evening, I share what we're having for dinner this evening. It's a little dark here. It's like gray and cloudy here, and it was windy just a minute ago, so I think it's going to storm. I think there's a quick storm coming through. So if it's a little dark in here, I apologize. But y'all let me know where you are joining me from this evening. How is your Monday? And what are you having for dinner this evening? So we're going to have steak. So I made these a few weeks ago, so I know this is probably not new unless you missed it a few weeks ago when I made it. But I'm going to make some steak bites because they were so good. Like, they were so good last time. I'm making them again. So we're calling this Meat Monday. I'm making some steak bites tonight. Hi, Hamza. How are you? Hi, Nick. How are you doing this evening? Hopefully y'all are having a great Monday. I was intending to get on like a little bit earlier. I do have Keto Academy tonight, so it starts at 6 o'clock, so I'm probably going to be a little bit late. Oh yeah, my nose and everything's itching, so I can tell there's a storm coming. Because I go to itching when there's weather coming. Is anybody else like that? Like, do y'all like go to your allergies are just crazy? But anyway, we're going to make these steak bites. I'm going to make some broccoli with these, so I'm going to go ahead and this is frozen broccoli. I'm going to steam it. Somebody said, you're not steaming it, you're boiling it. I boil it. I cover with water and I bring it to a boil and then I drain the water off and I steam it to let it finish cooking. So I kind of do both. So I get this, if I cover it in water, I am boiling it. But then I drain all the water out and I'm steaming it. All right, just making sure I have the right one turned on. Gosh, my nose won't stop itching. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Mary. How are y'all doing this evening? All right, so now we're going to make this steak. I am using New York strip, but you can use whatever steak you want. I trimmed all the fat off of this already, and I cut it into about 1-inch cubes. I'm going to get a spoon so it doesn't go everywhere. Y'all let me know as you're jumping on what you are having for dinner this evening. I follow a lazy keto lifestyle, so everything you see me making and sharing is keto friendly. Most of it's gluten-free too. Let me know if you are gluten-free. Pretty much the only things that I make that are not gluten-free are if I use one of the low-carb tortilla wraps, or that's pretty much it. Most of everything else is pretty much gluten-free, so... Do you have an Instapot? No, I do not. And funny story, I'm a little afraid of an Instapot. I don't know. Or is that like a pressure cooker? Same thing, right? I don't know. No, I don't have one. I have an air fryer, so I'm going to cook these in the air fryer. But they only take but a few minutes. I already have the air fryer heated 400 degrees. I heated it I meant 3 minutes, but I think it went like 4. Hi, Carrie. How are you doing this evening? Instapot would probably be quicker. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely cook these in the Instapot. You know, I have a lot of people who are like, well, I don't have an air fryer. What do? You can make them in the oven. Definitely, you can use the oven instead of your air fryer. All right, so I have 2 New York strips here cut into fat trimmed off, cut into cubes. We're gonna add a tablespoon of this. I'll say it wrong, so I'm not gonna say it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all say it down in the comments. Worcestershire. You're having baked chicken, yum. Normally veggies in a salad. All right, so we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of this sauce in there. And then we're gonna add some black pepper, about a teaspoon of black pepper. And then we're gonna add some salt. A teaspoon, half a teaspoon. And I will drop the recipe for this in the comments if you don't have it already. I did just make it not too long ago, so you might still have it. I actually haven't added it to my recipe catalog yet. So I have a few recipes I gotta get caught up in the recipe catalog. So, hi Pamela, how are you doing this evening? Carrie, you're doing great this morning. About 1.5 teaspoons of the Himalayan pink salt. I'm using Himalayan. Y'all, this is a really great electrolyte. So if you haven't already swapped your salt out for Himalayan salt, I highly recommend you do that, especially if you're following keto. It is a really great electrolyte. And if you're on keto or drinking ketones with me, and you're drinking a lot of water and you're going to the bathroom a lot, that means your body is not absorbing the water. Himalayan pink salt can actually help you with that. Himalayan pink salt can help you absorb the water so you're not going to the bathroom all the time. Definitely space your water out too. I personally try to drink 3 to 4 liters of water a day. 4 is the goal. I don't always get to 4, but that's the goal. Hey Tammy, how are you doing this evening? There's also 84 minerals in Himalayan pink salt, so definitely worth swapping it out, and you will not notice the difference in taste in your food. I promise. So much healthier. All right, so we have this well coated. We're going to throw these in the air fryer at 400 degrees, depending on how done you like them. Like if you like them like almost rare, still pink in the middle, you would only do about 2 minutes per side. I'm going to do mine. I like mine kind of medium rare, just still a little bit pink in the middle. So I'm going to do about 3 minutes a side on mine. So, hi, Tammy. 120 in Texas. Oh, my goodness. Whew, I hope you got some good air conditioning there, Tammy. Hi, Alyssa. How are you doing this evening? Hi, Debbie. How are you? Hi, Regina. Sorry if I missed anyone else jumping on. It has been about 88 here. I did go walking earlier. I walked 2.5 miles. Earlier today. I didn't go back out because it looks like it's going to storm. It's been about 88 here. It's 84 now, so it did cool off when the clouds were gone. They're covered up by gray now. It did cool off about 4 degrees, so I'm moving y'all over. I got to get to the air fryer. Let's see if I can do this without knocking the stand over. So we're going to throw these in here. Try to not like have them overlapping each other. Try to spread them out evenly. We're going to do these 3 minutes, and then I'm going to stop them, and I'm going to kind of stir them up, flip them over, and then we'll do another 3 minutes. Sorry, it's like right here behind y'all, so it might be a little loud. Hi, Lori. How are you? Thank you for sharing. Hi, Anna. How are you? 96 in New Mexico. Wow. It is warming up. Hi, Kim. How are you? 88 here. It was hot, but not humid. I did walk, and I was pretty much drenched in sweat when I was walking earlier, so I need to get up earlier and walk. Need to get up before it gets too hot, because I still have my goal of 6 miles a day, and it's getting harder and harder. All right, so while that's cooking, we are going to make the butter sauce that we're going to pour over top of the steak bites. Another bowl here. I'm going to put them in when they're done. No, I'm not making no onions tonight. Hi, George. How are you doing this evening? Hi, Kim. How are you? Let's see. All right, we're going to make the butter. So you need 1/2 cup of butter, so a whole stick. Actually, I'm going to have to get more because I wanted to put some butter and some garlic on my broccoli. Do y'all like butter and garlic on your broccoli, or you just eat it plain? I can eat it plain. I don't have a problem with that. Or do you have to put cheese on it? I remember growing up, I would not eat it without cheese. salted butter. I'm gonna have to get some more butter. We're gonna let that melt down a little bit, and then we're gonna put about 3 teaspoons of this minced garlic in the butter, and along with some parsley. I do not have enough. I usually have a backup of parsley, but I don't. I dug all through my seasons and spices, and I could not find another one. I cannot believe I don't have more. Yes, butter and garlic. Yes. What butter am I using? This is actually Great Value butter. So I either use Great Value. I think I got this because I was making cakes, but usually I use Challenge or what is the other one? Kerrygold is a good one. It's probably the priciest one. You definitely want to get a good butter. Your ingredients should just be cream and salt if it's salted butter. If it's unsalted butter, it should just be cream. But definitely don't get cheap butter. Land O'Lakes. So this is the one I usually go to. Depending on the price, sometimes I'll flip-flop between Land O'Lakes and Challenge butter. But those are the two I usually get. If I'm making cakes, usually I'll get the Great Value butter. I mean, it's good butter too. It's cream. Just make sure your ingredients are cream. Like, look. Just flip it over real quick. It is going to cost more. But it's about $3 more, so it is, but it's definitely worth the cream. It says ingredients, sweet cream, and milk is pretty much your ingredients on your butter. If it's more than that, if it's any kind of oils or anything like that, you definitely need to put it back and get you a better butter. Better butter. Hi, Darlene, how are you? I thought you said garlic butter. Oh, I am making garlic butter. Yeah, I'm going to pour this over the steaks as soon as they're done. Oh, yeah, I didn't stir it up. Not paying attention. All right, so we're going to stir these up and then let them finish cooking. They're already getting, like, see how they're already brown? They do not take long. So you'll think that 2 to 3 minutes is not going to be long enough. I promise it is. Unless you like it well done. In about 3 teaspoons of minced garlic. If you're chopping your garlic, it would be like 3 cloves. We're going to add the rest of this parsley. It's not enough. It actually calls for 2 teaspoons of parsley. There's probably only half a teaspoon in here, unfortunately. It work. Hi Katie, how are you doing? From New Jersey. What's the weather like up there in New Jersey? Is it hot like it is here, or is it a little bit cooler? Hi Jean, how are you? Yes, you caught me live. How are you this evening? Y'all say hi as you're jumping on. Hi Joanne, how are you? Hi Linda. Sorry if I missed anyone else jumping on, I apologize. Alright, so now we're going to add the other half a stick of butter to finish our garlic butter. Broccoli to boil. This is a really quick dinner. We're going to have the steak bites. We have the broccoli. We're going to have the steamed broccoli. And then I'm going to make the garlic cauliflower mash. If y'all have not had the bird's eye cauliflower mash, I highly recommend it. It is really good. It's so much easier than making your own. You can get it in the freezer section over where like all the frozen broccoli, cauliflower, all that stuff is. Carol, how are you doing? Hi, Linda. How are y'all? Look, our steak bites are done. We're gonna take these out as soon as the butter. little vent thing down here in the bottom always wants to come out. Now look how delicious these are. All we did was salt and pepper and some Worcestershire sauce. Butter is not quite melted yet. Hi Lisa, how are you? You do not want to eat your steak as soon as you get done cooking it. So it is hard not to eat it as soon as you're done cooking it because it smells good, but you definitely want to let it rest for at least 10 minutes. We're going to pour the garlic butter on this, and then I'm going to cover it with some tinfoil, and we're going to let it rest. If you cut your steak as soon as it's done, you're going to let all the juices out. So you do not want to do that. Hi Ginger, how are you? Hi Lisa. Y'all let me know. I don't see what anyone is having for dinner tonight. Do y'all not know? I know it's Monday. We got some storms coming in here, so, and I'm supposed to be on Keto Academy. I love Keto Academy. It's one of my favorite events of the year because we get to hear from a lot of amazing doctors about the science and research and everything going on regarding keto and ketones and how all that kind of works together. And it's a free event. It's open to everyone. So hopefully some people, if you're watching this in my VIP resource group, y'all have the link. So hopefully some of y'all are going to watch. Hi Brenda, how are you? All right, so this butter is done. Now this broccoli still is not boiled. We're going to pour this garlic butter over these steak bites. Cover this with some tinfoil. Sausage and asparagus wrapped in bacon. Yum. Sounds good. I'm cooking that in the air fryer or the oven? There we go. So we're going to let this rest, like I said, for at least 10 minutes before you cut any of them steak bites. Same thing if you're cooking a whole steak. Look, our broccoli is boiling now. So as soon as it starts boiling, I like to drain the water off. Because I don't like mushy broccoli. So this is where the steaming comes in now. We're going to leave this covered. So while this steak rests, we're going to let our broccoli steam. I am going to put some butter on this though. Some butter and probably some Flavor Gods garlic. This is almost gone. Got 2 tablespoons of butter. Girl, we got a lot of garlic going on here tonight. My son said, that smells like, we have garlic on our steaks. We're going to put garlic in here. And we have garlic cauliflower mash. So. But if y'all have not had this, you definitely need to try it. It is so good. I did get another one at the grocery store. What did I get? Didn't I get one at the grocery store not too long? Oh, it was this one. I have not tried it yet. Should I try this one? You want me to try this one tonight to let y'all know? I bought this at the grocery store the other day and I've not tried it yet. It's actually Himalayan pink salt with garlic, with black pepper and garlic. I'm going to try this one tonight. Look, it's not even opened yet. I bought it a few weeks ago and I have not even used it. I love the seasonings. Seasonings. Y'all let me know. Do y'all like seasonings like I do? I have them. They're everywhere. My son said, When he's cooking in here, my son, he loves to flavor his food. He loves to add seasonings to it. All right. We're going to add a little bit of this. Hopefully it won't mess it up. Hi, Lori. How are you? So for this cauliflower mash, it's so easy. You do like 4 minutes and then you stir it and then you do another 4 minutes and it's done. You can make your own if you want. You just need to make sure you puree the cauliflower really good, really a smooth texture. And you also need to make sure you get all the water out of it. Because of course you're going to have to steam it or cook it, and then you're going to have to puree it. So if you are making your own, it's not easy, but you can do it. But this is really good. So if you've never had the one in the store, it's really good. It does have a little bit of starch in it, but not a lot. So, but that's what we're having for dinner tonight. So yum, sounds good. You love seasoning too, Lori? Yeah, I have seasoning. I actually had to have a shelf built right here. Y'all can't see it. It's kind of over here to the side. I have them up here on my stove. I have them in the drawer. You saw me digging for them. I have some up here on top of the microwave. So I have seasonings everywhere, but I cannot believe I don't have any more parsley. I usually have a lot of that, but I appreciate y'all jumping on this evening. Like I said, we are having the steak. We're having broccoli and cauliflower with it. A lot of people always want to know, what sides are you having with your dinner? So y'all let me know. Do y'all find sides complicated? Should I do a live like just with side dishes? Because I do get that question quite a bit. Like, what do you have for your sides? So sides are really easy. Just think green leafy vegetables. If you like spinach, any kind of spinach would be a great option as a side. It's very, very low carb. It's only like 1 gram per serving. So you can like literally load your plate up with spinach if you like it. I like it mixed in stuff. So I would probably like a cream spinach, a spinach artichoke type dip, but other than, I'm not a huge fan of just eating straight spinach. But it is a great option if you like it. Spinach and kale are probably the #1 lowest carbs as far as sides. But asparagus is a good one, green beans, broccoli, of course. Just kind of think green veggies. Those are what you want to go to. So, but I appreciate y'all jumping on. I am 10 minutes late for Keto Academy. I need to learn some stuff for you guys. Learn some stuff so I can share. So, but I appreciate y'all jumping on. Please share this out if you find value, or if you just want to be entered into my raffle on Friday. That is how you get entered. I do a raffle every single kale. Yuck. My mom, when she had heart surgery several years ago, that's what they tried to feed her like every night. And she's like, bring me food because I am not eating this kale. But they were just trying to make sure she was eating healthy after her surgery. But yeah, who likes kale? I mean, some people do. So, but yeah, if you want to be entered into a chance to get entered into my weekly raffle that I do every single Friday, all you have to do is share out my live videos. If you share it out, you have a chance to get your name on the spin wheel and get a free mini dash griddle. So I give one away every single week. So, and I need to make more recipes with those, so y'all can actually use these griddles that y'all are winning. So, but I appreciate y'all a ton, and I will see y'all back tomorrow. I will be live at 12, and then I will be live for dinner at around 6 o'clock. So I was a little early tonight. We're trying to be early. I will not be live Wednesday evening with dinner. We are going out for dinner Wednesday night. So, but I will be back tomorrow. So thank you, Lori. I'm going to go and jump on Keto Academy and learn some stuff for you guys. So I appreciate y'all a ton, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.